Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 25. Indeed, we are here on the Alone in the World map, and I'm just getting a hired help to do up the stones on the last of the fields we made the other day. So, let's set him to his task, and okie dokie. Away you go. And we are going to go here. Where I've loaded up some beets and potatoes and we're going to take them back to the farm. Hope everybody's doing well. It is the 23rd day of April 2025. Ooh, we got some shrooms, eh? Nice. I've traded trailers. Hopefully this one's a little steadier. At least the pallets aren't bouncing around. Alright. Figured double axle. It's going to be a little more wheel on the road, as it were. Alright. Yeah, looks good. That's so dumb. Looks good. 14,000 red beet and 5,000 potatoes. We'll throw them into the storage. And then, of course, take them where we need them as we need them. And this tractor needs a little bit of service. Indeed. A quick scrub, some fuel, tighten a nut and bolt here and there, and it should be good to go. The water almost looks like one of those summer mirages, eh? Where you see the heat wave just above the surface and it looks like water floating. Okay. So I guess after the stone removal, there's not going to be a lot of field work left. It's mostly going to be about getting the time through winter so that we can get to our first spring. I'm going to avoid the bale shed altogether. For good reason. It's a thief. Alright, and remove the straps. There we go. And boom. A bunch more stuff. There's a good spot. Quite the bunch of animations it goes through just to set the trailer down. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get this thing serviced, shall we? Start with a little bit of fuel. Alright. Yep, diesel will do. Ooh, we still haven't quite dipped. This will put us under the 9,000. So it will. There we go. Nice. Let's take her over to the repairs. Give her a little scrub too, I think. Perfect. Alright, what needs fixed? Apparently about $303. Odd. Oh. Don't want to take it for a walk, I just want to use it. There we go. Shiny and new. Indeed. Alright, let's see how he's doing. I think this is about half full of stone, isn't it? 4,000 liters, yeah. I think it only holds about 7,500 or something like that, so well on its way. What have you got left? Oh, a huge amount. You've barely started. I think all you've done is the headlands, basically. 41%, eh? Okay. Well, we shall let him go. Alright, let's head down the other end of the map. Huh. Coming a long way from a blank page to what we got going on here. Of course, again, it's going to be a lot perkier come spring. Trying to figure out what the grate was in the mirror. Indeed, springtime. We should be able to fill up most of these, or some of these, or all of these, one of these, I don't know. But we'll definitely get started on our critter population. I mean, we have bees, but they're kind of, you know, don't really care if you talk to them, but definitely not really good at commands and such. I've tried sit and stay, and it's just so hard to tell if they're sitting. So, yeah. I mean, I'd get the dog, but my concern is I'm so klutzy with things I'd end up running the poor bugger over. Okay, so we have what? Grape processing. That's our weather station. Don't know how much good it really does. This is oil. This is a spinnery. And this is just a place to sell poop. Just the runny kind, mind you. Alright. None of those are yet working. Those are, but I'm pretty sure they're not producing anything. We still gotta take that home. Yeah, there's nothing going on here. What are we getting there? Jarred green beans, preserved beetroots, and spinach bags. 'Cause, yeah. Nothing yet, though, eh? Where does it off-put its goods? Well, I guess right here. Alright. Oh. Forgot about those. Interesting. Let's go see what's going on down at the loggy end of things. Here I came down all ready to do some forestry, but I don't think we're quite needing that yet. Alright, he's producing. My God. Very, very slowly. Okay. Well, I mean, we could put more in there, but I don't really see the point. Got some little nerdy bits. Jesus. This doesn't do it at all. Would be nice if they gave the logging some attention at some point. Alright, let's give her the big chop. Okay. Let's go grab the tractor. $15,754. Ooh. That was a lot of wood. Well, it was some. Do. Isn't it R? There we go. Whoop. What are you doing, man? There we go. You're gonna do it like that, are you? Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go. That's what we like to see. What is the release? Is it B? No. Y? There we go. Alright, and let's sell these. Here we are. Well, not sell them, but, you know, put them into the production. Oh, I think our guy's done. Weird. Didn't produce any wood chips. Okay. Boy, this one's really long and skinny, isn't it? Sheesh. I don't know. How about here? Okay. I'll never be able to find that again, but well, let's drag you into place. There we go. Just a little indicator of where the break is. Alright. So... give them a chance to sort themselves out? Not really, eh? Oh well. Oh, look at that, eh? Good God. Alright, well. Didn't exactly get all of these either, did it? Whoop, don't cut the chain. Don't cut the chain. Alright, they're starting to squish together. They're stuck. There we go. Couldn't get them over the lip of the curb there. Let's detach them and add them to the crop. Alright. Okay. Well, let's go back. And see if there's anything else we need a hired worker to be doing. And if not, we shall probably roll the calendar another day. Or two. Take this home while we're here with an empty tractor for a change. See if we've got enough to fill the dragon truck with stone. If we do, we'll run that down and get rid of it for a couple of extra dollars. Set cruise control and have a sip of coffee. Still tolerable. Yeah, it's kind of nice. My 5 in the morning walks are, well, much lighter now. It's not pitch black anymore. So, a good sign that warmer days are on the way. Still getting down into the single digits at night, so mornings are a little bit chilly. I still wear my winterish jacket, but beyond that, no, much better. Another month or so, and I'll probably have to switch up to, well, actually, I guess it'll be a couple of months. And then I'll switch up to, instead of 3 walks a day, just heading down to the, I don't know what I'm doing, do I? Hey, see the new thing I bought? What do you think? Yeah. Come the warmer times when I don't really want to be out in the sun at noon or 6 p.m., what I'll usually do is get up even earlier. Instead of 4:30ish, I'll get up at 4ish and head almost immediately down to the local track. Take either the e-bike or the scooter. And then do all 3 walks at once. And by the time the sun is over the horizon and starting to make things toasty, it's time to hop back on the PEV and head home. Alright, let's get him emptied. course, hired workers gone home, so we'll need to actually do this ourselves. He's got my pant leg caught on that. Alright, let's light it up. Let's fold it up. And let's empty it. And what? Oh, I went to empty it and I guess it was too far out. There we go. Alright. Got them all. Let's go check on the condition of our craft. Should do. How's everything looking? 96 bucks to fix the tractor. And 30 bucks to fix that. The weight's not beat up enough yet, so there we go. Good stuff. Big flock of crows. Sorry, murder of crows. Flocks are for wimpy birds. What we call here on the coast dicky birds, which is any small squawky species of bird. Okay. So we will add you to our growing lineup of farming goodies. You can go in here beside the new piece. How's that? Let's get you straightened out a little bit. That's the ticket. Look at that, you fit right in. Alright, as I say, that's about it for field work for the autumnal months. So let's park you up, all shiny and repaired like. And let's go run our stones down. Our little purple box of stone. That's a good size load. Not sure why they even bother with a rear mirror. Although I guess this thing does come in a sort of a bale format as well, doesn't it? So you'd actually be able to see. Oh no, maybe not, because it's still going to have the brace piece on this end. Yeah, I think that rear window is pretty much a moot point. Alright, winding her out. There we are. Flat out 83k, 50 mile an hour. I must say the mirrors have a fairly narrow FOV. Huh. Oh yeah. There's the whole thing about the brakes. There we go. Oh man. It's a good thing I remembered how bad they are, or we'd still be trying to stop. Oh right, it's a little bit fussy. Huh. The heck? Why am I not getting any? Oh. No, it should still come up with a tip thing whether I've got my HUD on or not. And it isn't. Why? That's really weird. Huh. I mean, I've already done this a couple of times, I think. Alright, what's going on here? Unload here, but that's not what I want to do. Well, what the heck, man? Huh. I don't know. I really don't know why it's doing that. There's nothing you can set on this thing. Like, it doesn't have a operational key, it's just got a dump. Huh. Well, what the heck, man? I don't get it. No, even inching back doesn't come up with it. Huh. Well. Guess what we're gonna have to do, for some stupid reason, is come down here with the front loader and scoop them up off the ground and stick them in the bin. Boy, that box makes a bunch of ridiculous noises when it closes. Like boom, 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 half a dozen times. It's not really doing anything. Huh. Alright, well, I don't know. Let's get rid of that. because I've already used it once. Like I said, I already dumped stones in it. All the ones from our original fields went in there. This guy here and those two there was a full trailer and it all went in there. So I don't know. I just don't. Alright. Same routine. Let's start with some fuel. Yeah. Not so much here. Maintenance is still pretty good, so let's just go park it up. There we go. Do. Now, of course, that's going to be in the way, so let's move it. Sure we don't bash it into that thing. And grab the weight. Good stuff. Alright, let's head down there and see if we can figure out our little problem here. Hopefully it's not something that got busted in one of the updates or something. Because I think it was pretty early on when we used it. But nothing else seemed to be adversely affected by the patches. At least on this map. So... Whoa, okay. I was expecting that that weight was going to do the job, but, okay. Apparently not. That's not good. Alright, well, we're going to have to, tip some of this back out. There we go. No, we still can't. The heck? Oh, come on. There we go. Well, I guess it was grabbing some every time I went to pick it up. Come on. Yeah, it's still barely managing, even with just that light a load on it. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh well. Say, I don't know why it won't dump. Even a quarter full is almost too much for it. I thought that was a pretty hefty weight I bought for the back. I guess not. This is where I think they should have weight instead of, like, volume for what they're measuring, what you pick up with. You know what I mean? Like, 508 liters of gravel. I'm sorry. You know, there's not a yard in the world where you could go, okay, yeah, I need 1,000 liters of gravel delivered. No. You either order it by the yard, which has to do with the measurement of the bucket itself, how many yards of material it will hold, or you order it by the ton. You know, like, again, like 1,000 liters of snow just makes no frickin' sense. Even in Canada, where everything is metric, we don't measure stone in liters. You know? I mean, we have a quarry in town where you can buy gravel and stone and sand and all kinds of goodies. And yeah, I'll guarantee if you went in there and said, yeah, you throw 500 liters of gravel in the back of my pickup, they go, what? You know? But, oh, steady on. This should be the last event. There we go. Well, that was certainly a pain in the butt, wasn't it? So do I need a heavier weight? My God. What do we got on there currently? Let's find out. It is. You're not going to tell me. Oh, 1250. Really? I've got a 1,250 pound weight on the back? And that wasn't doing it. All right. Well, there's certainly nothing for sale there. So let's go all the way down. So we need, there it is there, 1250. So 1450. That's not much more, is it? There's a 1500. 1800. So their biggest is 2500. That's double what we've got on there. Let's go with this. Okay. Probably snap the back of the tractor right off. Oh, probably weighs almost as much as the tractor. Alright, let's go grab it. And then, my friends, I think we will call it an episode. I do appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget, hit that like button. Till next time, though, take good care of each other, folks. See if this breaks the 3-point right off the back of her. Ooh, settled down nice. Alright, take care of each other. Ciao for now.